Today I'll be telling about the natural ways by which we can reduce the blood pressure. See, high blood pressure it is usually for lifelong, and most of the patients they will have this. They'll continue to have the high blood pressure for the rest of life. So, two things you can do naturally, which can significantly reduce the blood pressure. The first thing is low salt diet. So you have to strictly, significantly reduce the intake of the salt. Usually, what we give the patients is we recommend 2 grams of salt per day. So it is very difficult to calculate. But what the way the patients can calculate is ki no added extra salt. So in food, the salt should be kept minimum. No extra salt should be added. And there are so many food material which contain extra amount of salt, like any deeply fried food or any packaged food, any stored food or reserved preserved food. Usually the pickles, preserved food like chips, burgers, they contain significantly high amount of the salt. So we definitely need to reduce the intake of salt. More is the salt in diet, more is the water stays in the blood vessels. More is the water stays in the blood vessels, more are the stiff the blood vessels, and that is the reason why the blood pressure increases. So we have to make sure that you eat freshly prepared food, because as the foods gets older, the water evaporates and the salt content of the food significantly increases. You have to avoid the outside food, preserved food, packaged food, pickles, those food which are spicy. Usually the spicy or masaledar food usually contain higher amount of salt to make it tastier. So that is the reason why it will increase the blood pressure. This is the first important thing. The second thing is exercise. Doing any activity, any physical activity will significantly help to reduce the blood pressure. How is that? It is very, very easy. More you do the exercises, for the muscles to have a better blood flow, the vessels has to relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract. This type of thing happens in the blood vessels, which make these vessels compliant. So these blood vessels, when they are compliant, they can significantly adjust with the high or low blood pressure. And this is very, very important, because if the patients don't do exercises, the blood vessels will remain simply in one state only, which will significantly increase the blood pressure. So doing daily routine activities, daily physical activities, very, very, very essential. These are very, very simple things which we can do to reduce the blood pressure. This both the things can significantly help to reduce the blood pressure, but they can maximally give blood pressure benefit of around maybe 14 millimeters of mercury. Beyond this, they won't give you much of a blood pressure benefit. This will increase this will decrease the systolic blood pressure also, and this will help to reduce the diastolic blood pressure also. Thank you.